Okay, if you guys haven't seen the movie A Streetcar Named Desire, you know, the Marlon Brando movie from the early 50s, that probably came across really odd and bizarre. Anyway, I'm wearing a wet shirt right now. I don't feel right. I feel really uncomfortable. Yeah. I just ripped a perfectly good shirt for nothing. And before we jump into this Blu-ray, let's flip the switch. I can't snap my fingers. I'm pathetic. Anyway. There we go. That's better. Doesn't everyone just feel a little bit better now? It's more relaxed. It's classy. Let's begin. So A Streetcar Named Desire is about a woman named Blanche who comes to stay with her sister named Stella. So she comes, you know, to stay with them. And Marlon Brando, who is married to Stella, she's an alcoholic. She hides from reality. She's got some emotional scarring issues going on. She's not quite right. And she's very, what's the word I'm looking for? You know what, thinking about it, she's more like Paris Hilton. You guys know what I'm talking about. She just runs around, needs attention to feel like a human being because she's really shallow and yeah, something like that. Anyway, this isn't just some 1950s fluffy movie. No, this thing gets dark, it gets evil, and there is no happy ending. And oddly, I don't know why, but I take comfort in that. I don't like happy endings. I like when everything goes wrong and there's nothing left but human emotion and despair. And you definitely get a lot of that in this movie. Warner Brothers' 60th anniversary edition of the film. This thing won 4 Academy Awards, starring Marlon Brando. And look at this, it's a digibook, man. Look at this thing. Alright, so let's open this thing up. Here's the disc there. And let's flip through here. Just all kinds of information. You know, I haven't read it all yet, but a lot of good stuff here. There's Brando without a shirt on. You can never get enough of that. Some classic poster art in there. Just information about the production, the characters, a little bit of backstory. Classic. Look at that. That is a pitiful man right there. That is a man who just wants his woman back. I've been there in that position, on my knees in front of a woman begging for forgiveness. And then you can take that off, and then you got the picture of that right there. Now let's talk about the picture quality of this movie. This movie is a 1950s film, and it's presented in, what is it, 137.1 whatever aspect ratio. That means it's full screen, you don't have a widescreen image, but that's how the film was shot, so they preserved that, they put it on the Blu-ray, and the picture quality, it's a black and white movie, but the contrast is just, it's beautiful. It's stunning to look at classic films like that because the lighting and everything they do back then, just the stylistic tones that they set, they don't do that nowadays. You know, the lighting, the very dramatic lighting with the shadow kind of going across the bottom of the eyes. So anyway, if you guys are into classic cinema, and I'm really starting to get into it nowadays, you know, there's only so much Michael Bay you can take before your brain starts to melt out of your ear. So anyway, my name's John, and real quick before I go, I have a question to you Blu-ray nuts out there. What is the best pre-1970s movie that's on Blu-ray right now? What do you think is the best movie out there that you can buy on Blu-ray pre-1970s? We're talking about picture quality and story-wise. Anyway, let me know down below. Take care, and I'll see you guys soon with... I don't know. Oh, and by the way, before I go, if you guys want to check out my Titanic 3D review, which I do a nice little skit in the beginning, you know the scene where Jack draws Rose and that sketch scene, it's very intimate. I somewhat reenact that in a weird, sad way. Anyway, check that out. I'll put an annotation to that right there. Take care. I'll see you next time.